Hi guys, this is the Average Joe here once again, playing a new game called Major Minor. Mobile edition apparently. And we gotta start a new game because I've never played this before and obviously. Okay. Touch the screen to make choices and advance dialogue. Using multiple save files and is highly recommended. Please end play sessions close to save points. This is to ensure that there is no loss of progress. Makes sense. Enjoy and choose wisely. Choose wisely. Is this a thing where if I make the wrong mistake, then I doom my entire fate? I hate this. I'm gonna kill myself. Watch it happen. Where am I? Is this outer space? No. It absolutely can't be. I'd never survive in the void. I scan my surroundings. What I see should be an impossibility. A luminescent nebula gazes back at me. It twinkles, dancing across the sky. It's beautiful, but I'm not here to stargaze. As I take in the scenario, I notice some key things. My feet are not on solid ground. I appear suspended. And for some reason, I'm able to hear and breathe. Those are the two things you can't do in space. I count this as a blessing and focus on breathing. There were exercises I could use to calm myself down. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Before I can count any higher, though, I'm interrupted. At that moment, I realize I'm not here by myself. I feel a hand rest upon my shoulder, and I shiver. I expect to feel fear, but a rush of calm overtakes me. Hello and welcome to the Ark. This is a very special place, you see. Only a select few are allowed to be here. This is home to those touched by fate, imbued with a power most would call fiction. Others have come, but now it's your turn. Who are you? First and foremost, I require a name, something to enter in the annals of time. We must ensure that you aren't forgotten. Really? Is that really why? Or is it because you just can't stand not knowing who I am? Taylor, It has a nice ring to it. I'm sure you'll be remembered. My name's Taylor? Okay then. My name, you ask? I'm afraid that's not important. No one will remember me after this. Your presence here portends a grand fate, not just for you, but the universe too. That is the purpose of those who come here. Oh, great! Yeah, let's just immediately tell me that that the fate of the universe rests on my shoulders. That's a good way to start the game. Hi, kid. Nice to meet you. Yeah, you mess up, the whole universe dies. Yep. Good luck. This is bad. To that end, what else do they call you? Your surname is just as important. And out of curiosity, I must know. Really? Because I'm curious to know what your name is, but you won't tell me. Taylor Aria, Very well, the pleasure is mine. And I don't even know why my name is Taylor Aria, but sure. I didn't get to pick my name. In giving me your name, the deed is done. Your service to me and the Ark is pledged. But do not worry. You're not a slave. Your service rewards you with a power, something that most would kill to achieve. Others must bend to the rules of the world, but for you the opposite rings true. You are no longer a victim of circumstance. When you make a choice, reality will bend. Your every whim will fall to your lap. The universe now accommodates you. Whoa, that's a neat power. So I control the laws of physics and the universe. World domination, universal domination. Man, I've turned evil so quickly. Anyway, this is the power granted to you by the Ark. This is the power granted to you by me. How come you won't be remembered after this if you're the one granting these powers? If you can grant these powers, how are you not remembered? Anyway, quit my ranting. Oh, it appears that you're fading away. Do you long to return to Earth? I understand there is fear in the unknown. I will find you again soon, and perhaps then we can talk a little more. Don't be scared, Taylor. I mean no harm. Do you now? Do you now? Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would like to save my game, because I was told that multiple save files is preferable. Bullet train. I feel a rush of speed as I'm shot back into my body. It was almost as if my spirit momentarily left me. Who was that man? And just what was the Ark? I scratched my head in a state of sheer confusion. It definitely wasn't a dream. I know that for sure. When you wake up from a dream, you know it wasn't real. You laugh it off, continue on with your life. That's not the sensation I was feeling right now. I try to ground myself in reality. I take in my surroundings, the noises, and people. I focus on my destination, Tokyo, Japan. I feel myself calm down, slowly but surely. The anxiety starts to replace itself with excitement, though many would argue what the difference is. Who didn't dream of going to Tokyo in their lifetime? It had to be on the bucket list of millions of people. Ah, so you're not from Tokyo. And it was the first of many places I'd visit, on what would surely be the best year of my life. I stood there holding the armrest with a fierce grip. It wouldn't be long until I figure out how wrong I was. Wrong? Whoa. Okay, so in this world, apparently everyone is animal. Okay. That kind of took me by shock, but sure, okay. Not against it. Chapter 1, The Calm Before the Storm. I tried my best to maintain my composure. A can of Pop Star held firmly in my grasp. I wasn't one to drink energy drinks so leisurely, but I picked up what you might call an addiction. For a little bit more context, I'll say this. Pop Star was the leading brand of energy drink. In fact, it was almost as popular as soda. It had full endorsement from a famous pop idol. Did it now? A contest was held to coincide with this idol's new tour. 2 special cans were then thrown into the wild. Those that found them got to travel with the tour, almost like a golden ticket from old childhood stories. Like Willy Wonka? The contest made the drink skyrocket in popularity. It took the world by storm, a cultural phenomenon. The chance to live a life of luxury was hard to pass up. In case you didn't know, the name of the idol was Clace. I don't know who that is. Sorry. I really don't know who that is. So when I say I picked up something of an addiction, that might actually be the understatement of the year. The odds of winning were literally in the billions, so it took a fair amount of chugging in order to win. I asked myself if it was worth it, but that's subjective. At least that's what I told myself in between jitters. Being one of the lucky 2 came with these consequences. That's what the media called the prospective winners. Before I can continue thinking, I'm interrupted. Someone walking down the aisle has a nasty fall. They brace their descent and land on the seat beside me. That takes a special kind of skill, doesn't it? He quickly rises to his feet and wearing a look of panic. Oh my gosh, I'm so sorry. Please forgive me. I nod my head. It's not the end of the world. Aside from a minor fright, and everything is fine. Although maybe we could talk to pass the time. It was starting to get boring, sitting by myself. First time on a train? Don't know what came over me. I just got dizzy and then bam! Sounds like someone has a case of vertigo. I apologize again. Sorry for intruding, I really am. I try explaining to him that everything is fine, but he seems to think he's committed an awful crime. Your choices will affect the way you are treated. Oh no! I have to make choices! Affect the way I'm treated. So the choices I make will affect the way people see me. Not the actions that happen, but the way people see me. Ouch. That's the worst part of society. Ouch. Okay. Before he can respond, however, an alarm sounds loudly. The train comes to a screeching halt. Remember, it is not possible to please everyone. It's not? There's not that type of ending? No! That's not how it goes, bro. That's not how it goes. That's not how it goes. You're supposed to give me a happy ending. You can't just... No. Oh, crap. Okay. The train comes to a screeching halt. Mechanical failure? That's not good. Oh no, what was that? Are we going to die? You can't help but snicker at that. He's clearly one of those catastrophic thinkers. Good thing I brought a Now I can be in power if we're stranded. Okay. He goes to rummage through his bag. A bit of a bookworm too, isn't he? I decided to just sit back and wait it out. In situations like this, there was nothing else to do. I try and think of how I could pass the time. It might be a while until we're mobile again. I can't use my phone for anything other than text. The data charges while abroad were a death sentence. But everybody back home would already be asleep. There was quite the time difference at play here. Ooh, so you live on the other side of the world. I see then. America. Or Canada. It's that set of continents right there. My phone vibrates, and I go to look at it. Almost as if it knew I was thinking about it. It's Rook, the man I'm meeting at the train station. He was wondering where I am, and I'm not sure what to say. You almost here? Can't wait all day, you know. Should I play it cool, or let him know we've stalled? Well, I could say there's not much longer now. This is where the choices of you how I'm affected, and I hate this so bad. But honesty is the best policy, at least for me anyway, so I can't say for sure. Rook didn't like your response. I bet he didn't. I choose to be honest with him. Wouldn't want to get things off to a bad start. But somehow I feel like that's exactly what happened. Gah, uncertainty, my least favorite thing to hear. Very well. His reply signals a feeling of discontent, but there was nothing I could do. And of course, I was truthful. I could rest easy. I noticed that the squirrel is also eagerly texting away. I put my phone back in my pocket and reclined in my seat. I wasn't exactly sure how Rook was related to Clace, but he had to be pretty high up there. I was only given concrete details last week. I thought there'd be limos and media coverage, but I was quickly told that this wasn't the case. I was getting picked up by a regular guy named Brooke. I wonder if he would go full-on cliché, with a large piece of cardboard that says Taylor. Oh man, I really hope we'll be okay. My train rides are usually incident-free. Usually? But he said that this was his first time. He seems to contradict himself without realizing it. Well, as fun as awkward silences are, we should probably get to know each other. Sure, why not? I don't care. Just in case we're stuck here forever. I highly doubt that, but sure, why not? Oh, how fun that would be. You can call me Keela. I'm here I'm here to see some friends. What about you? What brings you to Tokyo? It's nice to meet another English speaker. Wait, hey, what if Keela's this other, because it said there was 2 cans thrown in the mix. What if he's the other winner? That would be interesting. I only speak Japanese at a preschool level. I'm about to answer, but I stopped myself short. I have flashbacks to when I signed that NDA. I wasn't allowed to publicly reveal why I was here. Oh, and that would make sense why he just said I'm here to meet some friends. Because they're not allowed to publicly reveal why they're there. Oh, I see. At least not until the media made it official. But then again, what harm could it do? It'd likely never find itself back to me. Plus, Keela could be impressed with who I really am. A friend would be a great thing to have while abroad. Some choices don't have immediate consequences. Oh crap. So this could hurt me or help me in the long run. In the long run, not immediately, so I won't know till later in the game. Oh, I don't like this. Okay, anyway. Should I tell him or keep it a secret for now? I can bend the universe to my will. I don't care. I decide that there's no harm in telling him the truth. Rook and those around him would never find out. As long as you only tell Keela and no one else in the train, I think you're good. I recount the adventure I took to winning the can. I ended up rambling on a little bit more than I'd liked, but he seems, well, he's clearly indifferent. Oh, that's pretty cool. Not the answer I was expecting, honestly. Happy for you, though. Wish my life was that eventful. I'm just here to visit my brother. Oh, so he's not? He was a big fan of Clace, actually. He would have killed to win that contest. I thought he said he was here to meet friends. Now he's here to meet his brother? I mean, that's what I'm saying, but... yeah, this guy is just... he makes no sense whatsoever. Like, everything he's saying is made up. Like he's here to spy on me or something. And he's not... like he's here to spy... like he's a spy to spy on me, and he's not a very good one at that. Anyway. I'm so really excited. It's my first time in Tokyo. Gotta hit up all the maid cafes. I'd expect a guy to say that in Tokyo. But okay. Of course. Typical tourist. What about you? Would you ever go to a maid cafe? I've heard they're just the best. Maid cafes? Those are much like restaurants in Western culture. However, your waitress actually stays at your table. You converse with them, play games, get to know them. It was definitely a foreign concept to me. How do I respond to Keela? This choice will affect the flow of the story. Oh crap. I mean, to be completely honest, I'd like to visit one sometime in the future, which I probably will never get to, but, you know, it'd probably be a fun thing to visit. And no, not for the maids. Simply just because of the differences in the culture between American culture and Japanese culture and their restaurants. Okay? I'm making that very clear to anyone watching this video. I'd love to go to one. Keela liked your answer. Cool. I'll have to keep in touch. I've looked online at all the tourist sites. There's some great ones down in Akihabara. I think that's what it said. Before I can continue talking, the train moves again. The passengers are shaken up by the sudden movement. Keela beams a wide smile, as if this was a major victory. Wow, I was scared for nothing. That didn't really last long at all. He sure seemed like quite the character. If we did end up going to those maid cafes, well, there'd be no shortage of entertainment. I wonder if the same could be said of Rook. More importantly, I wonder how he'd treat me. He certainly seems like an interesting guy. Sure hope he doesn't find out I broke my NDA. I wanted to make friends here, not enemies. I find it odd that I'm analyzing my previous actions, as if I could have changed what I said and what I did. Perhaps it was because of that weird vision I had. I can control my own destiny or something like that. It's a ridiculous thing to comprehend. If I could control my destiny, I wouldn't be here. I'd probably be off somewhere living a life of luxury. Well, there's no use thinking like that, so I stopped. And we're still in the train. How many minutes later? 18 minutes later. At that exact moment, a pain attacks my chest. More pain than I've ever felt before. It pulses with my increasingly fast heartbeat. I go to clutch my gut instinctively, only to find that I can't move. Everyone around me seems to have frozen in place. I start to panic. I go to focus on my breathing, like before, but I can't breathe either. I sense someone behind me, and then I feel it, that hand on my shoulder again. The calming one. Well, hey, you there. The pain fades away, and I gasp loudly for air. Is there something about his touch? I'm starting to think that guy is like God or something. Terribly sorry for earlier. Our meeting seems to have been cut short. Perhaps you desire to return to Earth. After all, the universe bends to you now. What, am I God now? I'm not... Am I that frightening? Either way, I sense conflict within you. You think what happened earlier was a dream. Yet now your dream stands before you. I am real. The Ark is real. I am the power that you have. And the power that you have. Well, yes, it's real too. I'm not here to lecture you anymore. Your words and actions are your own. As is the power I have given you. However, you will be asked to help me. You are not receiving this power for free, but I will let you run free for today. When I see you again tonight, I will tell you everything, and then your journey will begin. So you're gonna just rip me out of reality and take me away from this amazing adventure I'm supposed to go on with this tour with Clave or whatever? Fine. I guess. Would you like to save your game? Yes, I would like to save my game. Save it. Okay. Well, it's 21 minutes and I just saved. So, I think that's where I'm going to end the video here, guys. Yeah. Thank you guys for watching the video, you know, like, comment, subscribe if you're new around here, like the video if you like it, subscribe if you're new around here, want to see more content like this and more, and comment down in the section below on how you think the story is progressing, and you know, things I should do, because, like, you know, if I should take, like, honesty, or things that make people feel better, because, you know, I was being honest to, Rook, but he didn't like it. So, you know, he may not be too happy with me when I finally meet him. You know, so, but, yeah, I'll let you guys decide that, and, yeah. I'm gonna end this one here and keep doing and doing nothing, so, yeah. I was immediately shot back to my reality, like this one here, where I'm filming a video, and, yeah. Goodbye, guys. See you guys in the next one.